just me. And why? Because they hate me. And you want to know why? Because they ate me.
He didn't just say that, did he? We hate him because we ain't him. The only reason anybody could be doing what they're doing is because they desperately want to be the biggest little man-child on the internet. Everybody, of course, wants to be Saintontas, a bitter little man.
Whoa! YouTube told us to mass report! YouTube told us to mass report the channel! So I guess it's allowed, boys! YouTube told us to mass report his channel, boys! We got permission!
It's definitely not because of all the atrocious things you've said and done over the last year. The manipulation, the lies, the gaslighting, the harassment and attacking of multiple content creators. It's all because we want to be this bitter little man who sits in his bedroom with nothing else going on in his life. This is his peak in life. Nobody wants to be you, Saint. We're just enjoying clowning on the clown.
At this point. Now we got Pixel Tree, right? Pixel Tree is going to come in with some amazing commentary over here. Let's see what Pixel Tree has been making on YouTube recently. Y'all ready? Let's see what Pixel Tree has been making recently.
Ooh, I wonder what it could be. Is he going to refute the points we've made in the videos? Is he going to come with the glue? Is he going to destroy us with logic and intellectual argumentation points?
1, 2, 3. 3 out of the 4 recent uploads. Saint hate videos. Oh, but he's growing though. He's growing. And you'll notice, right? Everything else on the channel, 3.3 to 500. Ooh, killer, right?
You fumbling it because you was there to serve a purpose. You got paid for that purpose, and that's what that was.
Right.
So now you coming with all this extra that's unnecessary. What are you doing this for? Who are you doing this for? So I feel like maybe the bag wasn't as big as she claimed it was, or she trying to chase a bigger bag by creating this story, and now she gonna get what she been getting.
Oh, yeah. It's the views. It's because I'm clout chasing. I'm hanging on to the coattails. You got me.
We go to Saint 8, 5, 6, 7.1. 7.1. I think there's an appropriate meme over here that we can use when we're ever, sort of like covering these situations, right? There's a very, very, very appropriate meme we can use. I think the creator of this one might be like John Seaman or something. I'm not super sure. Let me look over here. Here we go. Washed up Hoyo CCs when their YouTube channel isn't doing well, so they need some quick cash. And why? Because they hate me. And you want to know why? Because they ate me.
Well, I'm not a Hoyo CC, so the meme really doesn't quite apply. But I'm not here just to clout chase and farm views in that specific manner as well, because if I was, I would have reacted to your reaction farming me with the 3.0 bike take, like a bunch of other CCs did as well. Did I react to any of that content? Did I clap back? That could have been easy views. I didn't, because I don't care. The only time I actually came back was when the people who attacked me really showed that they were not capable of taking the heat back. And I must admit, with you, it's a little bit different. With Legions, I kind of clapped back after he showed that he was a little bit soft. He'd insulted me heavily and then showed that he really couldn't take insults back. So I thought, it's ironic. Let's talk about it. With you, Saint, it's a little bit different. It's something that's been bubbling for a while. This isn't the first time I've spoke about you, and it was specifically because of your actions and the way you talk to people. This is something that's been bubbling since the way you spoke about Genazad, right? This isn't for clout. This is because you say horrible things about people. This is because you insinuate the most disgusting things about people, albeit through jokes that you say we all misunderstood, but we all know exactly what you were trying to do. This only came to a head when I saw your Epstein edit. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I love how when you react to everybody's videos now, you have no glue. You just reference little things and act like that's some sort of fact. You have refused over and over again to acknowledge the points, well-made points made in multiple videos, showing the things that you've said, showing the manipulation, the hypocrisy, the lies. You refuse to acknowledge it all, but it's all for the clout because you're so special that we want to be you, that we're desperate to hang on to your coattails, that somehow we're the type of people who drama farm and chase after other content creators when that has been your entire personality for the last year. This idea, as Tectone said, that there's a microscope on Saintontas, that people are waiting for any little mess up just to attack the guy. At the end of the day, that's just your microscope. It's just been turned back on you now. You've been laser focused on every single person in this community for the last year, dredging through people's Discord messages, going through people's Twitter, combing through all of the things they may have potentially said or done in their content over the years in an attempt to drag them down. Now all that's happening is that focus is being turned back on you. As Tectone did say, which was right, CJ, just turn the mirror on yourself. You don't like what you see, but instead of accepting that like an adult man and taking accountability, saying sorry for the horrendous things you've said and done, no. Your little Napoleon complex, your narcissistic personality cannot accept that. You cannot lose control. It's all because we're chasing clout. It's all for the views. We've all got Saint derangement syndrome. Saint, you're just a terrible person, and now people are calling you out for being a terrible person.
And why? Because they hate me. And you want to know why? Because they hate me. Bro, she is addicted to, like, the most growth she's ever had in her career. And she just decided to stab me in the back to get it. Like, she's addicted to this growth, bro. Damn. Hey, I respect it, though. I wish I could throw morals all out the window like that. I wish I could do that, bro. I wish I could. That is impressive work. It takes an impressive lack of humility to do this. And you want to know why? Because they ate me. Bipolar disorder. I think that's what's happening right now. I think she's having a bipolar reaction. It explains a lot. So yeah, she's bipolar. Bro, I'm going to be honest. I'm just gonna be real here. This is like somebody getting raped and they go to jail. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what it is. I don't fucking care. That is what it is. So crazy and incredulous. Yeah, it almost makes you want to laugh at how ridiculous they are. I'm just gonna be honest. That's what it is. I don't fucking care. That is what it is.
Isn't it funny when Tectone has a little laugh about the thumbnails and tells Saint that they're actually funny? Crazy, but funny. Saint can accept and understand that point of view. But when he talks about anybody else, Cap, CJ, all the other people who've decided that they do not agree with Saintontas, somehow we are the most terrible of terrible people.
They're all gonna take some damage. Congratulations, you now work for a weapons manufacturer that is killing kids in, like, I don't know, a random third world country. Congratulations, that's your new job. How do you do this after doing an 8-hour stream on me? You're seeing that I'm getting banned for all of this. I've got to assume she's not in her rational state of mind. Maybe it's schizophrenia, right? Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's some other diagnosis. Bro, at this point, this is the situation. And I think anybody on this guy's side needs to be excommunicated from the space. There are certain things where if you don't want to have an opinion on it, people will think worse of you. If you don't want to have an opinion about Arknight's gacha, this is like not having an opinion about the Holocaust.
No sane person would say something like that.
And why? Because they hate me. And you want to know why? Because they hate me. Wait, so I get maliciously struck, and this is her response is, obviously it's one of the one of the most ridiculous situations. It's black and white, like I said before. You're either with me or you're retarded. If you don't want to have an opinion about Arknight's gacha, this is like not having an opinion about the Holocaust.
This is like not having an opinion about the Holocaust.
And why? Because they hate me. And you want to know why? Because they ate me. All I did was compare Maggie, a childlike character, to Rosia, another childlike character. And if you're going ahead and you're the individual that's trying to go to the next level with that, if you're trying to imply that there's a deeper meaning to that, all I said is he's a fan of Maggie and he's a fan of Rosia. That's it. And why? Because they hate me. And you want to know why? Because they ate me. I'm going to keep it a buck. Best you will get out of this is an automated reply if your tweet doesn't get over 10k hearts. Well, I mean, that's the thing, right? Surely I can get... Surely we could get our boys Nicholas Light and Tectone on this, right? Surely we could get get a little bit of assistance from Nicholas Light and Tectone on this, right? I've already reached out to Tech. YouTube told us to mass report the channel! So I guess it's allowed, boys! YouTube told us to mass report his channel, boys! We got permission! Do it! Report the fuck out of his channel! Please! Tectone, please! Please! Tectone! I need this! Please, Tectone, I need this! My channel is kind of homeless. I've already reached out to Tech.